time for the target practice. Real things coming. Enemies dropping into the AO. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive. Squad is fine. Immediate alert. Nova fumes are contaminating the AO. Stay tight. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm back on
Returning
station!
you to the front. Earn this. Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Taking effective fire!
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Loading fresh mag.
Back in the
Time
fight!
for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Let's finish this! Changing mag!
You've got gas moving in.
I'm back
Back
on station!
Go get after it. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
I'll take the wheel.
You approach the guild command center. Clear it and kill the commander.
Accessing door locks.
You're in. Down. Commanders are much harder to replace.
Need a patch. We need every hand. Bit of bread. No big deal. I'm hit. Designating objective.
The guild has charging stations nearby. They'd hate it if they went offline. VTOLs inbound. Clear the LZ. VTOL needs a clear LZ for exfil.
Cheers. Thought there might be curtains.
Heads up, you've got company at the LZ.
Need a patch. Bleeding through my boots over here. They'll have to do better than that. Waypoint marked. Move.
And for Atlanta, all out there with John Stockton. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's English. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. Nelson outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And now it's Stockton running. He can go all the way.
Stockton has such a great basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly where to go in transition.
White against Stockton. Takes a shot at the elbow. Havlicek against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Havlicek the pass to Collins. Buries the 7-footer.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stockton kicks to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he hold it.
Was worth the price of admission. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Nelson. Here's Collins, defended by Holmgren. Here's White, and stolen by Stockton. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. A shake. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The drive-by Ball. Can't get it to fall. To the inside. Here's Havlicek. And Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 4. There's the drive. Nelson with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Here's Havlicek. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Collins passes to White. Nelson outside. Back to White. 1:51 left in the first. Here's Havlicek. Drops in the layup for two. Havlicek's got 5 points so far.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting you.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Stockton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 6.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Atlanta making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Cam Whitmore comes in for Grant Williams. And Barry subbed in for John Stockton. Pass to Collins. Ball against White. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Henderson's checked in.
Checking in for the away team, number 99, Williams.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Here's Westphal over Barry. Nails the 16-footer.
Paul Westphal is an incredible scorer, especially for his size. That ability to just outwork the defense can be a treat to watch.
Here's Ball. It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Davis is checked in for Henderson.
Checking in for the away team, number 99, Michael Davis.
.51 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Barry. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's the floater. White. Good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Boston making some changes. Collins comes in for Davis, and Smith subbed in for White.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Westphal. Atlanta with the rebound. Bounce pass, English. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he gets it to go. Westphal's got his second basket. And here is English over Collins. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Collins, and it's Cowens in at the 4. Here's Westphal. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Right wing. Pass to Westfall. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Atlanta leading by 4. Stolen. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Grant Williams is checked in for Cam Whitmore. And then for Boston, Nelson comes in for Collins. And Smith subbed in for Brown. Here's Atlanta. Brown inside the line. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Atlanta. White, he's checked in for Boston. Westfall passes to White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Boston making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Atlanta again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And White slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Wasted no time on that one. English has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Pass to Collins. Nelson with a screen on Williams. Here's Westfall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Westfall's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. English, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Miller, right side.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Atlanta making some changes. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for English, and it's Stockton in for Barry. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Nelson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Nice ball movement by Boston. He gets it in there. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And yes, it's good.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westfall. He's covered by Ball. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Atlanta. Here's Stockton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. White, left side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. At the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Ball. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Williams for 3. Ball from long range. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nelson. Pass to Cowens. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cowens has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Stockton outside. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires from way outside. You can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Atlanta trails by 5. We've got ball. Williams is out there with English. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Stockton in at the 1. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. A floater.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Driving in. That one drops for him. Ball's got the first points of the second half here for Atlanta. Boston leading by 3. Now here's White. He's got 12. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Cowens. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to ball. And Cole slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's English. Uses the glass to finish the layup. English has got 5 points so far.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Stockton against White. Here's Havlicek. Wide open shot is on the money. 7 points in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Austin with the ball. They lead by 1. Nelson, the pass to Cowens. Rebound by Stockton. Holmgren against Havlicek. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's on John Havlicek.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Holmgren hits them both. White with it. He's got 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots from the elbow. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now the fast break. Nelson with the ball. The shot by Cowens, no good. And so English will bring it up for Atlanta. Stolen by Havlicek. One-on-one fast break. Here's Cowens. Atlanta with the rebound. Stockton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's English. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Talk about somebody who's built and wired to score. Alex English can go all night long.
Williams is checked in for Williams. All free throws good from English. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 1-point game. Inside, here's Sanders, and finished off by Sanders.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Ball. White with the defensive effort. Ball's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. To the wing right side, Westfall gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Williams in the post. Sanders covering. 3-pointer from Stockton. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Cowens. English with some nice defense.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Westfall. Here's Cowens. Defended by Holmgren. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Williams inside, working on Sanders. The kick out to Ball. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Cowens has got his 6th rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Havlicek against Ball. Shot, high post, and it falls over the rim and in. Havlicek's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Celtics out in front. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Boston, we've got White. Nelson is out there with Miller. And it's Westfall in at the 2 spot. Atlanta trails by 4. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Davis is checked in for Boston.
Substitution for the away team. Number 99, Michael Davis.
Here's Westfall. Davis finds White. Davis setting the pick for White. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
White dishes to Davis. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Atlanta making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Sanders checked in for the Celtics. And Westfall gets it to go.
Wherever Westfall gets the rock, he's more than capable of putting it in the basket.
Whitmore. Nelson with the rebound. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And Westfall gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
English, he's checked in for Atlanta. Stockton comes in for Barry. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he lays it straight in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
It's good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Poked loose and stolen by English. And no good that time. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. White left side. They set the pick. Pass to Cowan. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:51 left to play here in the 4th. White made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Boston leading by 7. Havlicek outside. Nelson, right side. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.